News broke yesterday that the jerseys for the Unrivaled teams was going to be released. Now, shockingly, Angel Reese jersey immediately sold out within 2 minutes, guys. Angel Reese jersey sold out more than anybody. Now, many people were saying, you know what? This sounds like a bunch of BS, bro. How do Angel Reese jersey sell out in 2 minutes, bro? Like, she popping, but she ain't popping like that, though. Like, somebody lying.
It supposedly took just 2 minutes for Angel Reese's jersey to sell out completely, a headline that sounds impressive at first glance. But once you start digging into the numbers, the story doesn't quite add up. In fact, this could be one of the most calculated marketing plays in women's basketball history. How does a relatively new league suddenly outsell established WNBA stars with proven fan bases and years of merchandise history? And why do these record-breaking sales claims show up at such perfectly timed moments? You're not the only one raising an eyebrow. Stay with me, because once the math is broken down, the entire narrative starts to look a lot less organic and a lot more manufactured.
But I smell a rat, all right? Something smells like B to the S, all right? All right, I'm just saying, and this applies to this situation. I said, well, let me see what I can.
The truth behind these sales numbers might shock even the most diehard basketball fans. What's really happening behind the scenes could completely change the way you see women's sports marketing, and once you connect the dots, it's hard to unsee the strategy at play.
Angel Reese fans they're sad and they're furious and they're very upset right now because Angel Reese's Unrivaled jersey came out and was sold out in like 2 or 3 minutes. Wow, impressive. That is very impressive. Right?
Let's talk about the timing of this entire jersey sellout situation, because something just doesn't add up. When Angel Reese's jersey supposedly sold out in minutes, did anyone stop to think about how perfectly timed that announcement was? Think about it. At exactly 10:04 p.m. Eastern, the Unrivaled jerseys dropped, and by 10:08 p.m., just 4 minutes later, news articles were already circulating claiming her jersey had completely sold out. That's not just fast, that's suspiciously fast. Almost like it was planned down to the second.
Let me share this tab right here. So this is the Unrivaled website. And yeah, these are the jerseys, bruh. So it look like Alyssa Thomas jersey sold out. The Fisikalia jersey has sold out. Satu Sabali jersey still available. An Angel Reese jersey has sold.
For minutes, that's barely enough time to refresh a web page, let alone for a news outlet to confirm a sellout, write a full article, edit it, and publish it. Yet somehow, the jerseys dropped and polished reports appeared almost instantly. That timeline alone doesn't make sense. But it gets even more suspicious. Those same reports claimed that Chelsea Gray, Kayla McBride, and Natasha Cloud all sold out at nearly the exact same moment. Really? Players with completely different fan bases, market reach, and levels of popularity all selling out simultaneously? When does that ever happen in real life? It feels a little too perfect, like the outcome was already written before the jerseys even hit the shelves.
Now, it's Angel Reese jersey is the one that's causing red flags, because people are saying within 2 minutes of clicking on this damn site, her jersey sell out, which means it might have been only 5, allegedly. Like, just like the number on her jersey, that's how many they had available, allegedly.
Now consider this. Who actually had real-time access to the inventory system tracking each jersey as it supposedly flew off the shelves? That's not how merchandise reporting usually works. Normally, there's a delay. Sales data is verified. Marketing teams prepare official statements, and only then do media outlets begin publishing coverage. But this time, the sellout news hit social media almost instantly. No lag, no verification window, just immediate headlines. The speed alone feels unusual, and it raises serious questions about how authentic these numbers really are.
Some even complain that there might not have been enough merchandise available in the first place. You think? You think? Because I think that's potentially a massive part of this.
Multiple sources pushed out the exact same information almost simultaneously, like a movie premiere where all the reviews drop before the film even hits the screen. It felt scripted, not spontaneous. This wasn't organic journalism. It was coordinated messaging. The articles didn't just report a jersey sellout. They framed it as a massive cultural moment. The narrative wasn't built over time. It was prepackaged, polished, and launched in perfect sync across platforms. And that level of alignment doesn't happen by accident.
I just got to keep it real. I just got to keep it real because they saying ain't no way Angel Reese jersey sell out within 2 minutes, bro. This has never happened. Not even her Chicago Sky jersey sold out that fast. But I'm going to tell you, I got to believe him, bro. This looking real spooky. I can't even lie, bro. It's looking spooky out here.
It mirrors the same playbook used in limited edition drops built on artificial scarcity. Release a small batch, claim it's sold out instantly, and create the illusion of overwhelming demand. But real demand doesn't look like this. If thousands of people were genuinely trying to buy at once, we would have seen website crashes, checkout errors, maybe even social media chaos. Instead, the rollout was flawless and polished. Real sellouts are messy, failed transactions, customer complaints, resellers flooding the market. With the Unrivaled jerseys, everything was just too smooth. The immediate, uniform media coverage points to coordination, not chaos. This wasn't an organic surge of interest, it was a calculated strategy. Minimal inventory plus an instant sellout equals one thing: a headline, not a cultural phenomenon.
Now, I'm going to be the first to tell you, I'm not shocked her jersey sold out. All right? Or that it would at least eventually sold out. I'm not shocked by that. It's the 2 or 3 minute part that I think could be questioned. Of course, you're not supposed to question anything, right? Not supposed to, but you can, because that's part of being an American and our right to say whatever in the hell.
Here's the strangest part of this entire jersey saga: the moment that completely shatters the Angel Reese phenomenon narrative. While fans were busy celebrating her so-called record-breaking sales, something suspicious was happening behind the scenes. Every single Unrivaled player's jersey vanished from inventory at the exact same moment. That's right, Natasha Cloud, Brittany Griner, and Nafisa Collier all reportedly sold out at the same time as Angel Reese. Now, come on. Are we really supposed to believe Natasha Cloud moves merchandise at the same level as Angel Reese? That's like claiming your neighbor's garage band pulls the same crowd as Beyoncé. The marketplace has never worked like that. Real consumer demand doesn't behave this way. When something people genuinely want drops, like a new PlayStation or iPhone, the most popular versions disappear first, while others sit for days or even weeks. Popularity determines speed. And while Angel Reese undeniably has the reach, the followers, the attention, and the fan base, the same can't be said for everyone else on that list. Brittany Griner, despite her name recognition, couldn't even sell out the arena for her return game. Nafisa Collier doesn't command Reese's social media pull. Yet we're supposed to believe they all sold out in the same 4-minute window. Fans immediately took to social media expressing frustration. I was there the second they dropped, and it sold out. I'm going to cry, one Reese fan posted. Another asked, how is Angel Reese's jersey already sold out? Please restock. Those reactions reveal something important. Real demand existed, especially for Reese. What doesn't make sense is every jersey disappearing at the same speed. That's mathematically improbable. Items in true demand-driven sales vanish at different rates. The most popular go first, the rest follow slowly. But this rollout was perfectly synchronized, perfectly coordinated. This wasn't organic excitement. It was strategy. Every jersey from every player gone in minutes isn't consumer behavior. It's PR. Unrivaled didn't just sell jerseys. They manufactured a moment. They created a headline.